Hello everyone, we are going to discuss now Jammu and Kashmir now free of a strong arm tactics by three families Shah. So this is the news. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who is on a 3-day tour of Jammu and Kashmir on Sunday, said Dadagiri or bullying by three families had ended in Jammu and Kashmir, and any grassroots representatives could now aim to become an union minister or even the chief minister of the union territories. So now in this para, Union Home Minister Amit Shah told that now Dadagiri or bullying of three families in Jammu and Kashmir has ended now, and now any person or any representative could now aim to become a union minister or even chief minister of union territories. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has laid the foundation of grassroots representation in Jammu and Kashmir, where 30,000 Panch and Sarpanch were elected, and Tehsil and Jila level elections were held for the first time in 70 years. So in that paragraph, it has given that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has laid the foundation of grassroots representation in Jammu and Kashmir, where 30,000 Panch and Sarpanch were elected, and Tehsil and Jila level elections were held for the first time in 70 years. Means in 70 years after independence, this is the first time in which Sarpanch and Jila level elections were held. And also Dadagiri of three families will not work now. Any Panch or Sarpanch can become a union minister or even chief minister. So now any person can become chief minister or union minister by the end of three families bullying or Dadagiri. Mr. Shah said in his speech at Jammu Bhagwati Nagar in a world reference to the National Conference, the Congress and the People's Democratic Parties. So investment inflow. So what are the investment data inflow in the Jammu and Kashmir are that are given in this paragraph. So what he said that when the center introduced a new industrial policies, the three families who exploited Jammu and Kashmir used to mock who would come to invest in Union Territory. So what happened that when the center introduced a new industrial policy, the three families that do Dadagiri in Jammu and Kashmir and exploit Jammu and Kashmir used to mock who would come to invest in Jammu and Kashmir. They did not allow to invest in Union Territory like Jammu and Kashmir. Due to Prime Minister Narendra Modi efforts, 12,000 crore of investments has come till now to Jammu and Kashmir, who aim at 51,000 crore investment by 2022, he said. So now due to effort of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, 12,000 crore of investment has come till now to Jammu and Kashmir, and now 51,000 crore investment is the new aim for the central government by 2022. So on the security situation, Mr. Shah said the civilian death had come down in Jammu and Kashmir during BJP rule. So Amit Shah has said that that the civilian death has come down, fallen due to BJP rule in Jammu and Kashmir. A total of 2,008 people were killed per year between 2004 and 2014. We shot 2,081 people lost their lives between 2004 and 14. From 2014 to 2021, 239 people lost their lives. We are not satisfied that we want to build a situation where nobody loses their lives and terrorism completely ends. The center is committed to saving the lives of people of Jammu and Kashmir and end the terrorism. So in this paragraph, some data is given that according to central government data, some people died in Jammu and Kashmir and some did not die. And he also told that terrorism will end in Jammu and Kashmir, and Jammu and Kashmir will grow much good in the future. He described the raiding down of Article 317 to 2090 as a step to achieve the dream of leaders like Prem Nath Dogora and Syama Prasad Mukherjee, who believe in the slogan Ek Desh, Ek Vidhan, Ek Nishan, one nation, one law and one symbol. So he is also talking about Article 370 in 2090 that some leaders like Syama Prasad Mukherjee, Prem Nath Dogora, who believe to be an slogan that Ek Desh, Ek Vidhan, Ek Nishan means one nation, one law, one symbol. So we know that when 370 was there in Jammu and Kashmir, then there is one desh, two parts. Means Jammu and Kashmir has a new constitution than our rest India. So it is a good thing that Article 370 has ended. It is because of PM Modi who were able to realize the dream of Mukherjee and ensure his sacrifice did not go waste. Justice was delivered to Jammu, which will no more be sidelined. There will be neither injustice any more nor any politics of appeasement, Mr. Shah said. So Mr. Shah said that PM Narendra Modi he understands their sacrifice, the sacrifice of Swami Prasad Mukherjee and Prem Narayan Dogra, and also justice has been delivered to Jammu, which will not be silent from the rest of the country, and same development will take place in Jammu Kashmir, that like of India. There will be neither injustice anymore nor any politics of appeasement. So there is no such politics that sideline the Jammu and Kashmir from all over India. And the minister also said that Jammu and Kashmir had finally been on the part of development. No one will be allowed to disturb the area of development. Yet from Jammu and Kashmir need to work for the development and defeat the sinister DRC also. He said that Amit Shah has said that the minister said that Jammu Kashmir had finally been on the part of development. Means the Jammu Kashmir became the mainstream of India like other states of Indian subcontinent. Also, Mr. Shah inaugurated the new campus of IIT Jammu and laid the foundation stone of medical college. He also visited the forward area and Marikal area and interacted with local people. So, friends, we get to know many things in this headlines, and Jammu and Kashmir now is mainstreaming to our rest of the country, and it is very good for Jammu and Kashmir as it will control terrorism and it will support the civilian of Jammu and Kashmir, and it will also ensure employment in engineering and medical sector. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.